Let's make this jerk well known, shall we? You won't believe what he did. This makes me sick. Trigger warning for the pictures I'm about to show you and the video I'm attaching at the end. So a man who was on vacation and driving a Jeep is accused of deliberately mowing down 25 seagulls on a beach, and he has been thankfully charged with animal cruelty. Tell me what the point of this was. You have to be a whole different type of evil and sick to do something like this. So 64-year-old James Shepard was sent a court summons at his home in Hawaii this week by the Pacific County Prosecutor's Office in Washington. The killing of the seagulls happened on July 27th at around 8 p.m. on Clipsand Beach, which is near Ocean Park, Washington. It happened in front of a bunch of beachgoers, including children who were both shocked and disgusted. Witnesses on the beach said that the idiot James was driving a rented silver Jeep Wrangler, and he started driving 50 to 60 miles per hour on the beach, drifting past other vehicles and people. A mother and her 9-year-old son was almost struck as they were walking their dogs along the beach as the SUV sped past them and was going up and down the beach. Witnesses snapped pictures of him behind the wheel of the Jeep. He was eventually identified by the Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife after they saw the pictures that the witness luckily took. One lady said that she and the people that she was with witnessed James speeding along the beach and swerving into the birds and intentionally hitting them. Disgusting. She stated that they watched him plow into the flock of birds without slowing down at all, and he did not swerve once to avoid hitting the birds. She said that soon after this occurred, they saw the Jeep coming back. So one of the people that she was with blocked him from getting by with their car, which was when they then confronted James and took pictures of him. It was said on the police report that James was like in a daze and that he kept saying sorry in a quite monotone voice and that he seemed to be under the influence of something. They said a few minutes later, after he apologized, he passed by them again at a high rate of speed. And after the third time of him doing this, one of the people on the beach swung their truck sideways right in front of him, which would either lead him to stop or run into him. They said they jumped out of the truck and just started screaming at him, and he still had one of the birds deceased in his truck grill. After they chewed him out, he took off speeding yet again. What an idiot. This person took several videos of James in the Jeep, which still had seagulls stuck in the grill. They also took videos of multiple deceased birds on the sand. Some people gathered 3 seagulls that were said first to be alive. They were going to take them to a wildlife center to be treated, but they ended up passing away in the people's arms. They said it made them so upset, and it's something they'll never be able to unsee or forget. The police report also said that the seagulls had crushing injuries that were consistent with being hit with a vehicle. Reportedly, James was in town for a high school class reunion to attend with his wife, Gina. It was the school that she graduated from. It was said they were staying with her parents while they were in town. The local sheriff said that he was at the same reunion and he was at a golf event at like 2:30 p.m. that day, and James was intoxicated then, or seemed to be. James and Gina flew into Portland Airport and they rented that Jeep and returned it to budget rental car at 8:30 p.m. on the night of July 29th. And police ended up checking out the vehicle and still found feathers stuck in the grill. So the married couple ended up flying back to their home in Honolulu. It's reported he works there as a real estate agent. Police eventually called and texted his wife trying to get in touch with James so he can face these charges, and she responded back to them, "Thank you, I have given Jim the information. He will be contacting you soon. Aloha." Really? But the police report has said he has yet to make contact with authorities. He is now being charged with first-degree animal cruelty, which is a felony, as well as reckless driving, and he faces up to 5 years in jail and a $10,000 fine. That's if he's convicted. The prosecutor said that James will be issued a summons to return back to Pacific County and to appear in court, or a warrant would be issued for his arrest. This is absolutely sick to me, and justice needs to be served for these seagulls. I know some people will say, oh, they're just birds, and they're annoying birds at that. But he still didn't have the right to take their lives, 25 of them, for fun and games. As I said earlier, you are a different type of sick to do something like this. Here's the video of what the aftermath looked like. It's heartbreaking, so trigger warning. For more true crime, please be sure to give me a follow and to check out my website at www.truecrimewithmegan.com.
That one is my